Hi everyone, my name is Maura Scanlon and I'm a violin teacher at the Brookline Music School. Today I will be offering a short tutorial on how to tune a violin. There are two ways that we can tune our instrument. The first is with the pegs, which are used for large-scale tuning adjustments. The second is with the fine tuners, which, as the name suggests, are used for smaller scale adjustments. My violin only has one fine tuner, but most student models will have 4 fine tuners, one for each string. The strings that we have on the violin should be tuned to G, which is the lowest pitch and thickest string, D, which is the next one, A, and E, which is the thinnest and highest pitched string. To begin, I will show how to use the fine tuners, and I will be using the E string. The E string is the highest pitched string. Now, you might be wondering how we can tell what pitch we are at and what pitch we're trying to go to. So what I would suggest is that you get a external tuner for your instrument. You can find these in a variety of different shapes and sizes. Some of them are small tuners that clip on to the scroll or to the body of the instrument. But my personal favorite are all of the tuning apps that they have for the phones. So I have one that I'll be using today that's called Tuner Lite, and it looks like this. So as you can see, there's a sort of dashboard thing with a needle that toggles back and forth and a couple guiding lights, okay? So, in order for a string to register in tune, we want the needle to be straight up and down, vertical, not leaning to either side, and the light should turn green, and that is how we know that the pitch is spot on. So, in order to actually tune our instrument, what I suggest is that you face the strings towards you and you kind of rest the violin against your body. I like to hold the violin at the neck with my left hand and pluck the string that I'm tuning with my thumb, like this. And that leaves my right hand free to turn the fine tuners down here, okay? So you won't be able to see me doing this, but anyways. So I'm going to pluck my E string, which is the thinnest string on top, and it is almost in tune. It's registering an E, but the needle is slightly to the left, which is telling me that the pitch is slightly flat and I need to raise the pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continually pluck the E string while I turn the fine tuner clockwise. Clockwise or right equals pitch going up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the fine tuner slightly up until the needle is straight up and down, vertical, and the light is green. And that is telling me, now it says E, there's a green light, and the needle is vertical, which is telling me that the string is in tune. So that's how we use our fine tuner. Now I'll use the A string to demonstrate how to use our pegs. We'll still be using the same tuner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep plucking. I'm going to pluck the string, the A string, what should be the A string, and my tuner is telling me that the pitch is an A flat, which means that it's very much too low. So we need to make a larger adjustment, so we're going to use the peg for this to get it from an A flat up to an A. Okay, so I'm going to do it, continually pluck the string, and I'm going to turn the peg up here away from me, or clockwise, to raise the pitch. And as I'm turning, I want to push in on the peg as well, push in towards the scroll. Why we need to do this is because the peg can, if you don't push while you turn, the peg can slip out and then unravel the other way, and we don't want that to happen. That's because the peg is tapered a little bit. So we have to push in towards the scroll and turn away from us simultaneously, which is why we do it in this position. It's much easier to do it like this than it is if you have the violin under your neck. So I'm going to continually pluck with my left hand and turn with my right hand. And now it's registering an A that's still a little flat, and I'm going to keep going until the needle is straight up and down and it's reading an A and the green light is there. All right, so that is a quick overview of how to tune your instrument. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks so much.